What's up guys, welcome back to another Minecraft video. The first one of this year. Oh my gosh, it's 2026 already and I am so happy to spend another year doing this for y'all. Oh, for those of you who don't know, my channel is 5 years old now, which is honestly insane. I never thought I would make it this far, so I just want to say thank you guys. But now, we're actually going to get into the review of the updated Ninjago mod. I said I would do this at the beginning, the first video of the brand new year, and here it is. So, there have been a couple updates since my last review. So, we're going to have to go over everything. But I'm only going to go over the main elements and the customs. That is it. Because if I went over every single element, this video would be a couple hours. But if you guys want more parts to this, put it in the comments below. And I may do another one next week. Who knows? Only me. Okay. So, first and foremost, there have been some changes to energy. So we're gonna quickly get energy. I have a lot of mods in this. Okay, so one of the changes oh wait, that was targets. Okay, so one of the changes is actually how the energy power itself works, and there have also been some changes to, you know, the golden power and how that works. So first and foremost, now for energy, so energy has a energy meter now, which makes sense, it's called energy. But of course, basic things real quick, you still have to crouch. You can use all 4 elements of Spinjitzu. And yep. So some things are still the same, like this still activates your fist. And then if I do, there was a change to the shield that I'm going to show off. So it now actually blocks instead of, you know, the other thing where it just gave you resistance. So the energy ball is still the same texture, but the second ability changed. It's now, you charge it, and when you release, it blasts. And it's a kind of crazy blast, and then your energy never really goes down. Dang. Okay, and then this is what it looks like in third person. You have to charge this up every time you want to use it, and then you have to release it to use it. It goes whichever direction you are looking in. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the update to Golden Power. So, if you remember from the first video, you had to stand on an ancient instrument. Now you can just do it with a simple old bell. I'm pretty sure. Because if we go to the temple, where's the Temple of Light? I currently do not. Oh, wait, do I need? I don't actually know. If not having Spinjitzu actually makes a difference. It should work here, though. So, I realized in my last video of this mod, I never showed off the Temple of Light. This is what it looks like now. It used to look different. But yeah, in here you've got all the blocks. Wait, do you have to ring the bell? I forgot. Dang it. I actually don't remember how this works. Hold on. So, because I don't think oh no, it is. That is weird. Because I don't think I have Golden Dragon. Oh no, I do have it. So if I stand on... So all you have to do in this, to get this, is stand on end stone and you can become the Golden Ninja. And bam, we're the Golden Ninja. Just gonna slash kill to go back. Okay, so now this one has been insanely changed. So first and foremost, it has a fireball now, and it's flamethrower, but it also has a shield. Oh my gosh, that is a crazy looking shield. And then you can obviously still do your spinjitzu, but if you press N, crouch and press N, that is weird. I don't know why it's not working, but you can do the same thing as energy, where you just power up the energy. Oh, never mind. That's just made a... Hold on. Is that what it did? It just makes a dragon or a bike? Okay, I didn't actually know that was how that worked, but giving up elemental golden power is still the same. You just go onto the energy block, crouch and press your last ability, and bam, you have your basic energy abilities again. And yes, you can shoot this at any amount of energy, it just lasts less time. So yeah, that is a thing you can do, and that's all the changes really for energy. So also there was a new way to change elemental powers. You have to get this elemental power remover potion. And then to change your element, you have to get the mega weapon. And you have to get the Staff of Destruction. So then you can get new elemental powers. That's how you do it now. So we've done energy. Now we're going to go over how fire works now. Okay, I should not have... / Gryffintails list. /tag. So I'm going to try and remove the master tags. Okay, yeah, that does fix it. So there was a change. This was actually quite recent. This was literally like 4 days ago. So now if you hold, for example, as Kai, the Sword of Fire, it changes the top two abilities to your fire abilities. Then if you crouch, you can use the fire still. But yeah, so you have to be using the sword to actually do this now when you're... It does more than just the right-click attack now, so that's pretty cool. And then as Kai, if you have it in your offhand and you right-click, it summons your fire bike, as I like to call it. And yeah, this does light your enemies on fire, which is pretty cool. And you can do spinjitzu on this, it just looks a little weird. Okay, so we're gonna show off the rest real quick. We're gonna replace Firemaster with, where is it? I think there was some, that was lights. Lightning Master. Okay, now I'm the Lightning Master. So this one, the rest of them still unfinished, but their powers still work the same as Kai's, and yeah, again, unfinished, still has the immersive aircraft's compatibility. Earth Master. Then with the Scythe of Quakes, we get his abilities. These just look so good with better combat. You have the, obviously that, you can do that with the Scythe. And then you can do that. And then I feel like I didn't mention this in the last video, but I'm pretty sure you've seen it in the survival. All of the weapons can be put on your back. So yeah, that's a thing you can do. And then we'll show off ice. So these are the main changes. There wasn't actually a lot. Because, yeah, very few changes for these elements, because these are pretty much set in stone. So, yep, it works with Zane too. Also, there's a new ice beam, like this. And, yeah. You can only do those two things when you have the shurikens. But I feel like I should have showed off the shurikens. Okay, so next thing we are also going to do as Zane, because yeah, we're going to show off the Ninjroid update. Oh, also the Elemental Blades, total upgrade. They still work the same, but they look so much better. There's Crystal Ice Katana now. I'm pretty sure. So, hold on. So, we're gonna become the Dark Master. Here we go. Because I'm pretty sure the Crystal King got buffed again. Pretty sure if you hold any normal basic katana, you can crystallize it. Yep, I figured. That fits the Crystal King. Okay. You can also summon crystal zombies now. Again, I said he got buffed. I never said it was a small buff. Oh, also, Venge Stone is different now. So, yeah, there was some small changes with Darkness, nothing too major. But I will also show off the custom elements. Because I would like to show that off. So, okay, we're gonna show off all the custom elements specifically because I feel like these don't get shown enough love. You can check out all the actual canon elements over at Drake. Actually, hold on. Surface tension got an update. We gotta go over surface tension. Okay, so surface tension got an update. I know Drake said this isn't an element, but it's in the mod, it's in Ninjago, so sure. So yep, all elements can do Rising Dragon now. I feel like I should probably say that, because, well, all elements that know Spinjitzu can do Rising Dragon. So how this works is, you store water in your body. So like if you grab I think you need a water bucket for this. Okay, I'm not sure how surface tension works. So this is customs. Yep, so we're gonna first go over, I believe Storm's the same, so we're gonna go over Folly Shard. So this, if you didn't know, is Person's elemental power. He chose this element as his. So what you can do with this element is, one, you can summon a weapon. So these are like pretty much made out of crystals, and they do decent damage. But if you crouch and right click, you can turn it into a full chakra. And then if you right click again, you can throw it. And that actually doesn't deal bad damage. Normal Minecraft mobs and not Scorched Guns mobs would have to worry about that, like that spider. And then if you uncrouch, if you crouch and right click again, you can turn it back into a normal chakra. Also the animation changes, I think? No. But yeah. Actually, you may not, yeah. So to combine it, you don't need to crouch, but you do to separate it. And then if you press your first ability, it goes away. So next thing you can do is use the Folly Shard armor, which gives you speed 2, slowness 2, and jump boost 2, which is, also you can fly with this, and you can do Rising Dragon. But not just that, this one has something very few custom elements actually have. So this one, if you look here, you can unlock Shatter Spin with a wolf mask. Very few elements have both Spinjitzu and Shatter Spin. So with this, you can do, oh, also Shatter Spin got updated. It looks so much better now. Like, that just looks really cool. And if you go out of the armor, it's obviously your normal. And then that's the Folly Shard Dragon. It's just a fire dragon. And that's really it for Folly Shard, I think. Oh yeah, that's the Spinjitzu color. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. Wait, hold on. I'm pretty sure I didn't show this last time, but all the dragons have a mouth beam. Okay, we're going to, ah, dang it. There we go. And then we're going to add this. Okay, so next we're going to go over Obsidian. This is also a new element. It's a very cool element. So obsidian is literally, you can shoot obsidian blasts. 2 different kinds actually. This one's kind of like Phantom Knight, the second one. Very Phantom Knight. Believe he has he has an obsidian form, which I'm pretty sure, yeah, he has shatter spin. Very few elements actually use shatter spin, but yeah, he has an obsidian form. And then I don't actually know what this does. Oh, right, I forgot he can do this. He can just teleport to the nether. Oh, goodness gracious. Where's my element when you need it? But yeah, this one doesn't have Spinjitzu or Rising Dragon, just Shatter Spin. Also, it does have Dragon. All elements have a dragon. Oh, I just got the Time Blade. But yeah, Shatter Spin, Dragon, that's it. To get rid of obsidian. Okay, so next we've got Nothingness. So Nothingness is sort of like Vibrations, but somehow more OP. So with Nothingness, you can phase, just like that. As you can see, phase is no problem. I'm pretty sure he can, nope, he can't fly. But he can go invisible. It's called Possession, but it doesn't possess people, it just makes you go invisible. And then Spinjitzu and Dragon. And then, yeah, this one has Air Jutsu. And then you can destroy the ground with this. And this one can, I think this is the only element that can teleport. This one can teleport. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Nothingness. Oh wait, water went through some changes. I should probably go over water. So we are gonna go over water right quick. Where's water? Water. So water now has 4 abilities. And if you buy this, you have to drown yourself. So all of these attacks do have gravity still. You have water hands. Okay, let's go find some water. So now, in order to merge yourself with the sea, you have to drown. So I am gonna show this off because I feel like I didn't last video, so we're just gonna drown. Okay, I am now one with the sea. So, when you're one with the sea, you get water blast, or sorry, water throw. You get the beam. You can do this sort of water thing. You can fly still, but if you're out of water too long, you will start to die. Oh, and you can kind of use that to like speed swim. It's called water boost. And then you have this cool thing where you become a sponge. Okay, so yeah, another thing you can do is if you hold M, you have the water step ability, which I can never get to work right, but it does something by killing a bunch of sea life. Okay, hold on. We're gonna get rid of the water power. Okay, so next we're gonna do another custom element because, yeah, custom elements are more fun. So next we've got Verdonite. This is Ghost's elemental power. Well, another one of his. He also has a Storm. So the main thing this is based off of is the Verdonite gem, which I would look up if I were you because it's actually very cool looking. So with this you have the beam, which is like a green and cyan color. And you can do one more thing in this form. But one of the things you can do needs air jutsu, so... Oh, it looks different. So with this element adds an all-new item. To the mod, it adds the Iron Rod. So if you use this and use your second ability, you get a Verdonite blade, which can be thrown and be put on your back. See? Very cool sword. And then sad thing is, you can't revert it back. It's stuck like this. You're supposed to be able to revert it back. He just hasn't got around to putting that in. So then with this form, you can do Spinjitzu for longer and you deal more damage. And also, your air jutsu goes like way higher. Because like if we were to look at that without that form, yeah, you go higher. And then this one has a suit. If you search up Verdonite, that pops up. But yeah, this one has a suit. It's very much actually looks really good. Okay, so get rid of Verdonite. So next we've got Plasma. Now this one's also a rare element, so you have a Plasma Ball and a Plasma Beam, obviously. You can do Spinjitzu. That means, of course, you can do Rising Dragon Technique. Now this one's color is pink. You can fly with this actually, so... And then that's what the elemental fists look like. And this one is like person's element. If you double tap shift, you can do Shatter Spin. And if you right click, you can throw that dark energy stuff. It's got a pretty long cooldown, or pretty short cooldown actually. Oh yeah, and you can't hold stuff when you're trying to use your elemental fists. So you have to literally go into your inventory and press Shift and Q, or you have to deactivate your fists. What effect does that get? So yeah, this just lights them on fire. That's all Plasma really does. Yeah, there's actually not a lot of as many custom elements as I thought there were. So next we've got, so Sub-Zero's a unique one. So this is one of the elements you need no elemental powers for. And you need this thing called the Sub-Zero Shard, and if you right click, you get the Sub-Zero abilities. So this is basically just Zane, but on steroids. So if you press your first ability, you shoot a ice beam. And of course, it freezes things. And then if you press your second ability, you go into your shadow form, or as I like to call it, ice form. And I guess it can phase. According to Swippy, this is like one of the most overpowered powers in the game. So you can water run, of course, but you have to like be sprinting to run on it. It's kind of like Naruto, if you've ever watched that. I don't know why I'm referencing Naruto. I did not like it. Yes, I am getting controversial. I don't care. I will be controversial all I want. So it's got blue air jutsu, but this one is unique because it doesn't have spinjitzu or shatter spin. It has something called cat jutsu. It's temporarily disabled, isn't it? Okay, so with cat jutsu, you can spin, and then you can launch things if you right-click, I think. I don't actually know how cat jutsu works. I've never figured it out. I think you also get, yeah. Oh yes, any form of spinjitzu or cat jutsu or whatever you're doing pulls mobs in now. Also, you can do a ground slam. And then there's one ability that can only be used with a special item. That is the Sub-Zero Staff, which just lets you make ice walls. That's all that does. So, next we have blood. This is a cool element. So basically, you're Katara. I'm not even kidding. Basically, you're Katara from Avatar, if you watch that. So you have a generic blood beam. It's red and, yep. And then, telekinesis, except for skeletons, because they have, like, no blood. But it works on any mob with blood, so the spider, for example. This zombie or this chicken. I'm pretty sure I know the chicken is affected. But, yep, anything with blood pretty much can be telekinesis. Yep, it works, so. And then, yeah, it works like any other telekinesis. Pretty sure it works on zombies. Because, yeah, technically they have blood. And then you can give buffs, like you can slow things. Like, for instance, or you can heal yourself using, I'm pretty sure you're using your own blood. And then if you do this, it is so hard to time this right. Because you have to crouch to use this. You press V. I think that might be broken. But, yep, pretty much everything is the same. No secret abilities in this one. Oh, wait, yes there is, never mind. You can, if you have a Sai, oh, that doesn't seem right. Is it gold Sai? There's supposed to be a blood weapon. Oh. I guess it's not in anymore. Hold on. We're gonna see if we can find this. Red katana, deep stone. Yeah, I'm not seeing the weapon. Okay. So we're just gonna remove the blood element. So what do we got next? Sun. This is an element. So basically, it's just fire, but again, on steroids, as you can see. Oh yeah, you can also do a sun shield, which looks like the golden power. And then if you turn on this, you can fly, and I think you deal fire punch damage, and I'm pretty sure if you get punched, things get set on fire. Nope, you just do punch. I feel like... Okay, I know he'll be watching this video, so, Swippy, I would really like it if you could make it so if you get punched, it'll set things on fire, because I feel like that would make sense, considering you're the sun. Oh. I don't actually think this changes anything but your punch type. I forgot whose power this is. So, who's next? Oh, this is a weird one. This one's kind of a joke. This is the Giga Chad elemental power. So you can do the Chad Stare, which gives things wither and slowness. This is just a silly element. It does do some decent damage. Oh yeah, you have Ground Slam. And then your other ability is you can go Giga Chad form for a limited amount of time. And yeah, you can give the Chad Stare anytime you want. But yeah, Giga Chad. Very interesting elemental power. I remember the element is named Rizmaster in there. That's funny. So next we've got, okay, so this should have been removed, but this is the Christmas elemental power. So how this works is, so Swippy actually made this according to his own free will, but he also changed some things. Like, it's got its own custom Spinjitzu color, but he had people in his Discord give him ideas for what it should do. I was one of these people, so this was the thing I suggested. The Jolly Beam, which shoots green out of your right hand and red out of your left. Then you've got the Bad Gift Tro. Before you ask, no, you cannot fly with this. But if you use the Bad Gift Tro, I guess it just kills sheep. But you can also do the Good Gift Tro. So if I just gonna summon one of these. If you use the Good Gift Tro, it gives the surrounding area speed. If you use the Bad, it gives the surrounding area slowness. Then if you use this, it signifies that they have not been good this year. So this does have a weapon. It's kind of not a weapon though. It's called the Santa Sack. Santa's Big Sack. It freezes everything in a certain radius. I actually forgot how this works. I think your power, this one, believe that changes with how many kills you get on your jolly with your jolly beam. I don't remember exactly, but also it might not be in the mod anymore because I think he was removing it. Okay, so who's next? I completely forgot. Next we got Moon. I believe this is Will's element. So if you guys don't know who Will is, he is another guy I film with. Or I used to film with. I don't know if we still film together sometimes. If we're still gonna film together, but shoot. 1 second, guys. I need to do something right quick. My mouse just died. Okay, it's fixed. So with the moon, you have some basic abilities. You have a moon ball, or, well, it's soul fire, but it looks cool. Then you have a soul fire blast, which again, looks cool. I don't know why, but palladium energy beams like to ruin me, so they look wrong for me. You got air jitsu, you got a shield, and you can go moon form. But this one has shatter spin over spinjitzu. It doesn't even have spinjitzu. But yeah, that's really it for the moon. Next we've got redstone. This is a weird one. This is a very weird one. So this one, you get a redstone beam. I don't know if that's... Some of these abilities do actually power a redstone signal. That one doesn't. But yeah, so you can go into redstone form. Again, this one's basically a actual Ninjago element on steroids. And if you press B, you can activate redstone signals. Just, it has to have a source of redstone. Like, I don't know if you can turn off torches, but we can check right now. Oh, you can. So you can make your own redstone clocks. So for instance, you can do that, and then you can, but it turns it on just like right back again. So there's really, so if you want to build something as this element, you can't, unless if you're actually using normal redstone. So next we've got sand. This is a new one. Why do I not have this? Did he remove sand from the mod? I can't find sand. Okay, I'm guessing he removed sand. Okay, so I know I showed off this element last time, but it got some changes. So first and foremost, it's the base power is still the same. You still have your ground slam and your energy beam that still gives vibration and slowness and blindness. I don't know how he did the vibration effect, but it only really works on zombies. But this power can do something different now. So things have been changed with my power, but So it's still got the vibration effect as soon as you activate your elemental fist, but you are no longer wow, I have 2 rows of hearts. Is that supposed to happen? No, it's not. Okay. So the way vibration works got an entire update. Well, it wasn't an entire update, but it got a part of an update. So now when you hit, you're not immortal forever anymore. It has a time limit. So if you punch something, the only way you won't take damage is if you use the phase button, which is B, and you can still get away pretty simply, and you can still do Spinjitzu while phasing. Otherwise, you will take damage otherwise. Let me just go get rid of this guy. Believe it or not, yes, this element does work on iron golems. Something else that was added was you can fly now. This was to make phasing easier. This is why we chose to add this. But yeah, easier phasing, entire reason why he can fly. Pretty much a ghost. Have that power. But yeah, for some reason sand isn't working, so that will not be in this video. It's going to be. So there should be one more element, and it's void. So that means time to go to this menu again. So this is the last element of the video. It's going to be void, and no, not my friend Void. It's not his element, it's actually Noah's. So Void is very much like the element of nothingness in similarity. So for one, you can shoot void balls. Well, he called it energy ball. But yeah, it gives stuff wither for a couple seconds. I think that's less time than energy gives wither, so you can go invisible. You have void hands, which allow you to use a void beam, which that's very Phantom Knight. And then I'm pretty sure he has, yep, figured. He does have his Shatter Spin. But yeah, so this is Noah's element. And then there is one thing I want to show you. So we're going to stick with vibration, but there was an update with one of the bosses. So the Anacondrae got an update. So, Pythor is an actual boss fight now. This is what his tomb looks like now. It used to look very different. I know I'm breaking in the wrong way because I see the teasers. But oh yeah, so there's also new paintings in this. And then this is where you get the Anacondrae staff and fangs. And then, yep, there's Pythor, which is an actual boss fight now. Honestly, a pretty easy one, even by creative standards. Well, he can go invisible, but I didn't really want to. I just want to show off what he drops. I don't remember if he drops anything, but I'm gonna show it off. Okay, he doesn't. But yeah, lots of bones and fangs, stuff like that. Okay, so that's all for this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you all have a wonderful week. I shall see you on Sunday on my reaction channel. So I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
God's always right. Through the storm, through the fire, destined foes meet our desire. No retreat, stand our ground. Night charge, always right.